Hello fellow mutants, welcome back to another video. I know you guys can see my feet, but I don't care. I don't mind showcasing my feet. I'll stop. But in this video I'm going to talk about this article that says Superman and Lois will save the Arrowverse. If it can be saved. So the CW has sounded the death knell for the Arrowverse. A slew of cancellations followed by the announcement of the final season of The Flash suggests that the shared universe of DC series is coming to an end. However, the Arrowverse is defined as not these particular shows but the robust slate of DC Comics programming. Then Superman and Lois might be able to save might be the series Then Superman and Lois might be the series to keep it going, and it already has a major endorsement. David Ramsey starred as Arrow as John Diggle, and subsequently guest starred on and directed episodes of other Arrowverse series. While he had appeared as Diggle in the Superman and Lois finale, I think they mean like season 1, it was not the version fans came to know in the shared universe. In fact, one of the red flags for the Arrowverse was the decision by Superman and Lois producers to set their series outside the continuity. There we go, continuity. Yet that might be the decision that keeps the franchise on the air, according to Ramsey's remarks on Dragon Con 2022. In Ramsey's words, it's not resolved. The Superman and Lois first, if you will, exists on another planet, on a different Earth, and the characters are still alive. Next year's the new owners of the CW only have to take the Paramount and Warner Brothers TV shows for the single year. Yet the DC shows bring a lot of attention to the network. It's not if it's not rating or profit. Having Superman, the first and easily most recognizable superhero, as the lead of the connected universe of series might be a lost leader, giving Nexters a prestige and media attention while it might not in ratings. Bring back former actors to reprise roles, either new versions or originals, hoping Happy Universe could help to bolster the strong base of DC fans already tuning in each week. Supergirl star Melissa Benoist has already expressed interest in a Superman Lois cameo. Selling the streaming rights is off the table since Warner Bros. And Paramount want the shows on their own direct-to-consumer platforms. Still, if these shows draw people to the ad-supported CW or even the next year's industry credibility, they'll want to keep them going. Superman and Lois is one of the top-rated originals on the network, so Kal-El is in the fight. So the call of scheduling the show in Season 2 intermittent is being polite. If Season 3 airs consistently, it could set CW records in ratings. A Superverse would also need to include one or two spin-offs, and the spin-offs potentials here. Superverse? Wouldn't it still be considered as the Arrowverse since this version of Superman Lois is on a different Earth, but still loosely connected to the Arrowverse? So wouldn't it still be called the Arrowverse since Arrow was the first show? I don't know. The new CW could have a spin-off set in Metropolis around a hero like Guardian or someone else who requires less expensive visual effects. They could also highlight other characters already introduced. John Henry Irons is the prime candidate to get his own show. Once he leaves Superman Lois for a Steel spin-off, he can add that iconic S to his chest in honor of his friend Clark, whom he'll mention and maybe see in crossovers. The universe of Superman characters is massive, and having established the new continuity, they could bring back fan favorites like Black Lightning, Batwoman, or Ramsey suggested Green Arrow with new actors. If the CW doesn't want spin-offs, then Warner Brothers spin-offs, the new Warner Bros. Discovery streaming service might. Of course, before Superman Lois could build out its own shared universe, the series needs to survive the new CW landscape. Nexter may want to end scripted originals in favor of cheaper to produce reality and documentary shows, many of which the CW already airs on weekends. But if the CW still wants to be in the superhero business, they have the best one they could hope for. Superman Lois is expected to premiere on the CW in 2023. Now, I would be up for like Green Arrow, like if they want to go with a super first, have this be like a spin-off universe of the Arrowverse, then I don't mind them like recasting Oliver Queen or bring back like doing like a different version of Batwoman, which I hope to God is a better version Batwoman than the one that we got, because even though I watched every episode of Batwoman, it was like so I can have time, like it was a easy time waster. It helped me pass the time when there was literally nothing to do at my college. But it was still a bad show. It was still a horrible show. So, yeah, it could bring back Black Lightning. Or we could have like a different version of Supergirl where Melissa Benoist could reprise the role of Supergirl, but this version of Supergirl is different than the Arrowverse version. The only similarity, I guess you can say, outside of her having Supergirl's powers, is she is the same actress playing her. And that's the thing about like Earths, different Earths, right? Or different dimensions. Some people might look the same as some dimensions. Well, like, let's say I might look the same on like Earth 2. Where like Drunk 3PO, for example, could look different on Earth 2 than what he looks like in Earth Prime, which would be in our universe, if that makes sense. Sorry, Drunk 3PO, for using your example. If you get upset for me using your example, I do apologize. You were just the first name I thought of. But you gave the picture, like, might be the same. Says it like Superman. There we go. In Crisis of Infinite Earth, Superman. We had 3 different versions of Superman or Superman. All 3 were played by different actors. One was played by the Superman Lois Superman. The other one was played by Brandon Routh, and the other one was played by the Smallville version. And even the Flash. We had like, what, 4, 5, 6 different versions of the Flash? In the Arrowverse so far? And, like... And not all of them look the same. Like, if we're just isolating to Barry Allen, not all of the Barry Allens look the same. I mean, one looked like Grant Gustin, the other one looked like Ezra Miller, the other one looked like the dude who played the Flash in the 90s TV show, who also happened to play Henry Allen in the Flash show. But you get my meaning? Anywho, yeah, I'll be up for that. I'll be up for like the super first being a spin-off, first of the Arrowverse. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the Super First does have a somewhat of a nice ring to it. I'm sorry. Anyways, what do you guys think? Are you guys like? I will pin this comment in the I always have this comment in the pinned comments down below. But let me know what you guys think about this. With that said, love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another. And I'll talk to you guys later. And have a nice day.